everyone. Welcome to a conversation with our Amber Grant winner for September 2023. Today, we have the pleasure of chatting with Carey Stacy, owner of Stacy Electric. And I'm Marsha Layton Turner, and I'm one of several Women's Net Advisory Board members who has the great opportunity to meet some of our amazing winners like Carey. So, Carey, thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Thank you.
So let's start kind of at the beginning. And why don't you tell everyone watching a little bit about your company, starting with why you started it?
My name's Carey Stacy, obviously, with Stacy Electric. I got into electric with my dad actually does electric, and he used to bring me with him to jobs, and I really enjoyed it, but I didn't really take it too seriously. And then in 2014, he hired me, and I worked for him for 2 years, and then I moved to Arkansas, and got hired on as an apprentice and went through the apprenticeship and got my license, and now I have my residential master's license, and I love the work that I do. I started Stacy Electric because I take pride in my work and I wanted my name to be associated with the type of quality that I produce.
Awesome. How long does it take to go through that apprenticeship process? I imagine it's pretty long.
Yes, ma'am. For a residential license, you do 2 years of schooling, and then you have to have 2 years of on the job hours, and then you can get your residential license. To get your residential master's, you have to hold that license for a year and then do schooling for another year. And then 4 years of schooling is the most that it is for a license, and that's for your all over journeyman, which would be commercial and residential.
Okay.
And you have to have 4 years on the job and then 4 years schooling. And then after holding that license for 2 years, you can get your all over masters. So, masters for everything electrical.
And so Stacy Electric is specifically focused on the residential housing market. And I'm guessing that you work with builders, you partner with builders and handle the electric for the homes that they're constructing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Builders and homeowners. So I actually have two builders as it stands right now, and they're not like they just do one house every now and then. So it's not like a huge neighborhood or anything. It's just finish a house and then start another house, and they use me repeatedly. Yeah.
Awesome. And is it unusual for a woman to be an electrician?
Yes, very. I actually looked that up, and the percentage of women electricians in the U.S. is 2%.
Wow. Well, good for
Yeah.
you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you've obviously spent a lot of time going to school, learning the trade. What do you think has been the secret to your success so far in your business? Because you're doing well. So what's your secret sauce?
I'd say my faith in God. I do everything. I put my whole heart in everything that I do, and I do everything as unto the Lord. But also building the relationship with the homeowners and the builders, and just producing a really good quality.
Fantastic. And so what percent of your customers are the customers who are hiring you directly, and then what percent are builders who are kind of partnering with you?
It's kind of been half and half. Usually, if my dad calls me with a job, it's just for a homeowner. And then like I said, I have the two builders that, but still with that, I do get to meet the homeowners. And for me, that's a really big part of it. And I really enjoy that.
Awesome. So now that you've won a $10,000 Amber grant, what are some ways that you're planning to invest that in your company?
Well, first, I would like to LLC, and then I also would like to purchase a either like a box van or a sprinter van. I've been using my little my little hatchback car, and it's just not ideal. But I'd also like to get some equipment, some ladders, and also a computer for invoices, blueprints. Also, I like to take pictures of the house in every stage, and that way it just kind of gives you a reference point on everything. You know where everything is, and that would give me somewhere to store all of that. And
That's smart.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's great. It really sounds like these investments are really going to propel you forward, allow you to work more efficiently if you have, new tools and ladders and things like that, and maybe
Yes.
expand your marketing if you have more photos to show the type of work that you do and the quality of the workmanship, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, business cards too. That's been a big one. I just I need to make a logo also, I guess, and get them on a business card. But the homeowners usually ask me for one, and I don't ever have one to give out. So
Well, I'm
that
glad
worked.
they're asking. That's great that they want them. So yeah, maybe start with that.
Yeah.
So you have plans already for how you're going to invest in the business to help it grow. Where do you see your company in 3 or 5 years? What's it going to look like in the future, do you think?
Well, I would like to grow in size and scope. I would like to be able to run 2 or 3 crews, and I would like to get builders that, bigger builders that have neighborhoods that we could do, a house every other day or something, and um, just be recognized for the quality that we produce and become one of the best electricians in my area.
Sound like a good goal. So
Yes,
what's
ma'am.
what's a piece of advice that you might offer an aspiring woman business owner or someone who's thinking about starting a business or maybe is in the process of starting? What do you think you did that really helped you get to where you are now?
Um, just don't give up. Chase your dream, go after it. You know, don't let anybody tell you that you can't. And obviously, look into Women's Net Amber Grant. That is awesome. Um, but yeah, just keep going. Don't stop.
And so for members of our community that are in Arkansas, what part of Arkansas do you work in?
Northwest Arkansas,
Northwest.
Springdale area.
Excellent. Well, Carey, thank you so much for your time today, chatting about your business, and congratulations again on being our September Amber Grant winner.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. What a blessing.